I'm doing my best to keep my body and my head out of shot. A Lakeland scene. This is on Archer's £140 cold press, and it's a rough, lovely surface donated by David Dickinson. Thanks, Dave. Beautiful paper, very forgiving, but very expensive. So I'm going to give it a bit of a wet. I'll leave a little bit of sparkle here and there. Unpainted. I can have to look at the light reflecting off of it, so I can see where the holes are. Okay, that's a bit of raw sienna. In the water at the bottom, because we're going to put a reflection. It's been done many times before, so just a pot boiler. Well, just repeating the bottom here, where the water's going to go. This sort of the sky. Okay. Right, so I'm going to leave that just to soak in a bit. So I'm going to turn my video off. I'm going to knit these together at the end. The paper's dry now, and I'm going to put in some mountains in the back, hills. It's sort of a memory of Lake District. That's why I call so many of them Lakeland. I'll put a bit of alizarin in. Just a little bit of blue. So. Paper's still a little bit damp, nicely. There's a bit of water on the brush, otherwise it's not going to register. Okay. You can take a lot of liberties with arches before it fights back. Okay, now we'll put in some lighter colour. I'm going with some burnt sienna. I'm just making this up. I'm not working from. I'm working from memory, and by having done a lot of it before. So just mixing colours on my brush just to try to get a variety. There's a bit dark on there, so I will. Trees or something. Just have a bit of green in there. So I haven't used Payne's Grey yet. And I can texture into that as that dries, so we're just get that in there. So some nice trees. Bit thicker paint. You know, when you're painting on wet paper, you need really thick paint, otherwise it won't register. I'll be losing all the hairs of this brush now. A bit of red just to warm it up a bit. Now we'll use a bit of grey. Maybe I'm just going a bit too quick there. Put a bit of tree stuff on there. Okay, right, so we'll change the colour a bit and go back in over here. Get a bit of cloud shadow in there. Okay, just put a little bit of dark in there, just okay, and we'll put the beach in. Bit of red in there, like a bit of red, just to warm things up. I'm sort of doing a carbon copy of the other side, but we'll see where we go. Warm as you come into the foreground here. And I'll put in some texture in this as and when. Some nice dark, warm colours here. Now I might dry brush some reflections like that. Okay. Now I'm going to put a little bit of texture on the far bank there, but I'll keep that in a bit of blue, bit of red, bit of blue and red. So just a little bit of dark. They're still wet. I just want to get that horizon. Okay, that's right. We've still preserved our distance, but I want to. Oh, do I really want to put something on there? I'm not so sure about that, but I want some texture in this. I might give this a little bit of a dry in a minute. That's where we want to put some grasses. It's going to be quite hard with this rough paper, but I'll get a rigger. I'll see if I can just pull up some grass. Oh, this is a magnificent paper. The Saunders is also brilliant. Doing all this sort of stuff. Bit warmer. So I'll just put some burnt sienna in with that. Of course, it's quite hard to hit and miss here. Right, nice bit of texture there. Right, let's just etch out a little bit of this hardly shows, but shows a little bit. That's better, that's okay. That just come out with some trees. Okay. Get my rigger again. Just put in some dark shadow there. Just a little bit of texture. A little bit of texture in there. Just some tree things. Anything that just gives a bit of interest to the proceedings. So just, you can put pines in and all sorts of things with this. Okay, that'll do. Right. Now there's not a huge amount of reflection in a lot of lake pictures, because if you're looking at a wide body of water, sort of landlocked, it's still wind ruffled, so any reflections will really be reflecting the light in the sky. But you can put in some dry brush reflections, which we will do. Show a bit of that background. Just to add a little bit of interest, we put the scenery wash in there. Okay, I'll stiffen that up there. I can put some bushes in there. And we can get some of that blue in there. Easier to dry brush than the Fabriano. Okay. Right. Now with the hake, I want to dry this off. So take your headphones off or turn your volume down. Ready, steady, go. Now I think we can, with a bit of tissue paper, put in some yachts and things by just wetting the paper, and let's just get a biggish one up here just to show a bit of scale. I'm not sure whether this one will lift, but if not, I'll use some acrylic. Oh yeah, that's all right. Okay. Right, we can do some in the background, some tiny ones. Oh. Okay, that'll do. And we can put in a bit of a rainbow or something there. Just some masts, just lift it out. Put up the prow there. Just loosening the paint there, and do the same here. You can also scrape this out, provided the paper is really dry. You can scrape it out with the corner of a craft blade. Go one mask, an angle bit. So there are little bits of interest there. We can also do that boathouse there. So, put one here. Not sure that's lifting out very well there. Alright, so I'll try and put a house here. Well, not a house, but like a bit of a building. But whether it's going to look any good, I don't know. Right, we can put a bit of a red roof on there now. Right, that's okay. But I'll take these yachts up a little bit higher. Right, okay, we'll just finish it off with a couple of birds and a couple of birds. Just links the land with the sky, and we'll put a signature on. Right, let's put it in a mount and have a look at it. No looking. Okay, but that's. I haven't put any bushes or anything on there. It's very simple. Watercolour. Right, let's just come in and have a look. Sorry about that. So there we are. The detail is in the yachts and that little boathouse, and the distant hills, good recession. Well, it's okay. Right, let's just bring the camera around a little bit more. I'm trying to get it square on. Right. Right, well, there we are. Just another lakeland scene, quiet lakeland scene. Nice day on the lake. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.